I'm okay. I'm fine. 괜찮아. 괜찮아. 땡. Ku menahan rasa sakit.
What are you doing?
No, you're not getting dinner. You was bad. So?
What's your problem? Will you square up with me?
Сейчас свалите или что-нибудь, мам. Oh my god! You're gonna fall! You're gonna fall!
Dear my beloved audiences, today I want to tell you a story, which is called The Long Way Home. Ben was a golden retriever with a heart as golden as his fur. He had lived most of his life in a quiet town in Oregon with his owner, Lily, a kind-hearted girl who had adopted him when he was just a pup. The two had been inseparable for nearly 4 years, sharing walks in the forest, rainy afternoons on the porch, and countless games of fetch in the backyard. One sunny morning, Lily's family decided to visit her grandparents in another state. Of course, Ben came along, tail wagging as he jumped into the car. The trip was long, but Ben didn't mind. As long as he was with Lily, he was happy. They arrived in a rural town in Idaho, surrounded by woods and winding dirt roads. The air smelled different here, filled with pine and unfamiliar animal scents. Ben was curious, but he stayed close to Lily. But one evening, during a family picnic by a river, something startled Ben, a loud crack of thunder, followed by a sudden burst of wind. Disoriented and frightened, he ran. He didn't know how far he'd gone, only that when he stopped, everything was unfamiliar. He was lost. Ben spent the first night alone under a tree, shivering and hungry. The forest around him was dark and full of sounds he didn't understand. But even through fear, one thought guided him. I need to find Lily. The days turned into weeks. Ben wandered through forests, across streams, over hills, and along empty roads. He survived on scraps, kind strangers, and sheer determination. Sometimes he would catch the scent of a person and follow it, hoping it would lead him back. He met other animals, some friendly, some not. Once, he narrowly escaped a pack of coyotes by hiding in a ditch until they passed. In a small town, a gas station clerk gave him water and a sandwich. "Where did you come from, boy?" she asked, petting his head. Ben wagged his tail, but he couldn't answer. A few people took his photo and posted it online, hoping someone would recognize him. But Ben didn't stay in one place for long. His paws were sore, and his coat grew dirty and thin, but his spirit remained strong. Then one evening, while resting beneath a bush by a roadside, Ben caught a familiar scent. Faint, but unmistakable, lavender and vanilla, like Lily's shampoo. He perked up, heart racing. Was she close? Ben followed the scent for miles. His pace quickened as the smell grew stronger. At the edge of a small town, he stopped at a quiet house with a white fence. He sniffed the air. It was stronger now, definitely Lily. He barked once. Then again, the door opened slowly. Lily stood on the porch, blinking in the fading sunlight. Her eyes widened in disbelief. "Ben," she whispered. Ben barked again and ran to her, tail wagging furiously, body shaking with emotion. She dropped to her knees and hugged him tightly, tears streaming down her cheeks. "You found your way home," she sobbed. "You found me." Later, Lily's parents explained that they had searched for weeks. They'd posted his photo online, contacted shelters, even put up flyers. They had to return home without him, heartbroken and unsure if they'd ever see him again. But somehow, against all odds, Ben had made the journey on his own, hundreds of miles guided only by his nose and his heart. From that day on, Ben became something of a local legend. People would stop to hear his story, pet him, and marvel at his loyalty. But to Ben, none of that mattered. All that mattered was that he was home, curled up beside Lily on the porch as the sun set, just like always. Because no matter how far he wandered, his heart had always known the way. If you like this video, please leave a like and a subscribe. It will really help our channel grow. But if you don't like it, then just skip it and don't forget to check out our other videos. Thank you very much and goodbye.